Hands today, buddy, my guys. Yo, what's up, brother? What's good? Y'all know that paperwork party finna be over with, man, to get that 250,000. I told you, you ain't lock in with me. I don't know what to say. Hey, I'm finna get this money redeeming my birth certificate and make the bond live. But if you ain't got my number 907-615-1316. Look, this the last day. Hey, I'm finna work on this shit myself and get me 250,000. Once you redeem your birth certificate, it's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. I can tell you that. This the last day. If you don't get at me, it'll be a year later. It'll be a year later when you see me somewhere in Hawaii or something, and I'm gonna say, I told y'all stupid ass, you should have bought the paperwork from me. What up? Yeah. Look, everybody know about the UCC1, right? You could discharge debt, but everybody want to learn how to walk in the bank actually to get money off the bond secured from your name. Ever since you were born, the government put bonds and stocks in your name, and you can't get it unless you do it this certain way. You gotta redeem your birth certificate and have ownership of your name. That's why I be trying to tell people, you okay? You ain't gotta listen to me. This the last day. Once I cut the live off, if there's no more, you ain't got no more choices. I ain't gonna talk about the paperwork. I ain't gonna talk about the paperwork party no more or nothing, because I'm gonna be working on trying to get my 250,000. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna be able to help people. Usually I help people, give you my phone number. I even do court cases too, you know. I can help you beat every court case that it is. But hey, you ain't gotta believe me about the 250,000. Watch this shit. I'm gonna make you a believer. If y'all don't get that paperwork from me today, You won't see me bring it up until a year later or something. And by then, that paperwork will be $5,000 a piece. $5,000 for the package. I'm just telling you. A year from now, when I grab that 250,000, and what y'all gotta do? You gotta secure your birth certificate, file a UCC1, and get a TDA trade account. And once they give you that TD trade account, you get this website that they tell you to go to and get a control number. Watch, you'll see that money fall right in your lap. You can walk right in the bank. Because think about this. You secured the bond in your name. It's no fraud or no scam. So there you go. You blow the money. You better know what to do. It do tell you, hey, when you get the money, know what to do with it. You know, watch how you rent through with it, in case you got to file taxes. But hey, I'm gonna ride with this bus on with y'all. You know how I do it. I'm gonna ride downtown with you. Yep. Man, y'all know how I'm rocking, man. Y'all know how I'm rocking, bruh. I ain't got a lot of kids. Serving everybody with JT money. Yep. That paperwork party for the end, bruh. Y'all better get y'all copy in right now for $250. $250. Get your copy. Hurry up. Get your copy. Ante up. If you want to get that money, you'll get at your boy. If you want to get that money, y'all, you'll spend a couple of dollars. If you want to get that on $250,000, you cash out me $250. And guess what? You redeem your birth certificate, open that UCC1, and redeem that live stocks and bonds. Trust me. Stop requested. You can walk right in the bank, but you gotta get a control number first and go to their website. Once you register that shit, I promise you it's gonna work. But I'm telling you, if y'all don't get it before I click off this live, I ain't gonna send the paperwork until a year later because I'm busy working on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna see some lives with me doing that, doing certain things. But I'm telling you this, I can't sell you. I won't sell you. The what's the name? I won't sell you the paperwork. Just to let you know. Like, y'all can see me redeem my birth certificate. You can see me file the UCC1. You can see me go to the website, but y'all won't see the website. You just know that I got that money there. That's all you'll know. I promise you. I ain't gonna talk about no paperwork. I ain't gonna talk about how to get it. I ain't gonna talk about none of that. If you do not buy that paperwork today, including my people in Alaska, if you do not get it today, you won't get it at all. And look, just because other people don't send me money, they know what's the realest. They know what's going on. And I can tell you this, I ain't even had a complaint. Only thing that I did, I can show you proof of the text messages. People say, hey bro, this shit worked. And he was like, why you charge that much? Why you didn't charge me an arm and a leg for this paperwork? I said, nah. See, when you get knowledge the first time, that's when you sell it for cheap. And then when that shit gets so hard to be rare to get, once people see the proof, now I'm gonna do the proof on myself. Everybody else, they doing it on their own. That's cool because you got the clear instruction from 1 to 11. They tell you how to do it. Go to the secret website, get the control number, and they're gonna give you the red flag. They're gonna give you the green flag to get that money out. Cause you doing a live bond in your name. You know what I'm saying? So you can't scam off this shit. You can't scam off of getting that 250,000 because guess what? Once that bond become live on the stock market and you can walk to the bank because you got that LLC or whatever they want you to put in your name and they give you the control number, they're gonna know that's you. So once they know that's you, guess what? You're gonna be able to walk right in that bank and pull 50 racks out. You'll pull 10, whatever number you feel like pulling out. That's on you. But I know you're gonna get 250,000. You can put it in your mama name, your sister name, your brother name. But guess what? They gotta be a real person for you to put these bond certificates in their name, because guess what? When the government put these bond certificate in our name, they didn't expect for us to go back and redeem this shit. They ain't expected that. I can tell you that. Since this knowledge out, boy, they know we coming. They know we coming for that money. That's why I told you this the last day, because I'm finna work on my shit. I'm telling you, once this is a wrap, once I get home, I promise you, I will be getting my shit. That's all I got to say. And I ain't gonna talk about that shit no more. I ain't gonna drop no, you know what I mean? I might drop sneak peeks on the paperwork party process. You know, you can look at that, I might drop that. But just looking at information and all that, it won't be a book. You won't learn how to sneak off of my YouTube, rewinding stuff back and trying to get it, and nope, it ain't gonna work. You won't even see that process. Only thing you'll see me have 250,000 on the screen, and I'll be laughing at y'all. And then by then, you want that paperwork. I probably will charge about $20,000 for the paperwork. Straight up. I don't want 5,000. My homeboy told me to say 5,000, but nah. If people putting lies and stocks and bonds in their name for 250,000, I can get 20,000 for it. People with real money, they know they can get it. Watch this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get 20 bands from a person selling this paperwork after the day. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you I get 20,000 off that paperwork. Once this screen ends with this live, I promise you, I don't want no 5,000, I don't want no 10,000, I don't want no 15,000, I want 20,000 for this paperwork, period, because I know it legit. And I ain't gonna be able to help you because it got a step by step now. You can't fail with this shit. If you fail with this, you just a dumbass. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, honestly. So I'm just letting you know what time it is. I'll be home about 5:30. By 5:30, I'll be home. I'm gonna run this live all the way through. If y'all got any questions, ask now. Any questions about how to get this money, anything, it's clean, it's clear. The government know it's clean, so we ain't worried. We ain't worried about no scams. What I'm talking about is what I ain't like about the government don't trick us and put these stocks and bonds in our name, and we ain't know nothing about it. So now, since we know something about it, we're gonna have to push up on them and get that. Yeah, that way. I'm finna get that. I'm finna be on one of these, y'all. I'm finna be on one of those jets in a minute. Where you gonna be at? Sitting home looking at my YouTube on the computer and say, damn, I wish I would have got that paperwork from that dude. That's what you're gonna be saying. I know you're gonna be saying it this year. Look, remember, you're gonna be saying the same shit. If I even sell that paperwork, you know what? Matter of fact, I don't even want no money. After this live over with, I ain't selling the paperwork. I ain't selling it at all. Yep, it's done. I won't ban that paperwork. Nope, I'm only helping people who's gonna do a contract with me. You do a contract with me, yes, we can get this money. Other than that, you can't provide 20 bands and write it down. We go to the bank, you give me half and all that, you ain't gonna be able to get this. I promise you, I ain't doing it. Nope. After the day, it would not be available. I ain't gonna, I thought about putting it back on the internet a year later. Nope, I ain't doing that. It won't be sold. Nope. I got a gold mine, so yep, it won't be sold. So I ain't even gonna talk no more. I ain't even talking no more about it. I ain't selling that paperwork no more. This the last day I'm talking about it. I ain't gonna sell it. I ain't gonna bring it up. Only thing y'all gonna see, I'm gonna show you on the computer screen or in my banking account, 250,000. That's the only thing I'm gonna show you. And I ain't gonna sell it. Only way I sell it, you finance 20 grand through the bank and we can do a deal. Other than that, we don't even talk to me or mention that paperwork. I promise you. Because I'm finna work on my own shit. I don't know what to tell you. Buddy. Let 5:30 catch y'all. It's over. And to everybody in Alaska, if you ain't got this paperwork, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. It will not be available. That bitch will be available for 20 bands. I promise you. After the live, it's over. This paperwork won't be available no more. After the day, paperwork is not available.
International Airport, South Terminal.
It won't be available.
Transfer here to
Only thing y'all gonna see 20 grand in my 250,000 in my bank account, or I'm walking out the bank with 50,000. I promise you that. Other than that, I ain't selling that paperwork. Listen, you finance 20,000 from me to the bank. We go and sign the contract. Boom, you give me that money. Boom. Then you can get them. You can get these 4 pieces of paper that I got. That, trust and believe me, it's a profile. Trust me, bro. It gonna do you right. This bus going downtown?
Yep.
Huh? Yeah. Oh, they both going downtown?
I'll put those down.
Okay. I was feeling like, get off here. Sorry, man. It just gotta be that way, man. But I wish y'all well, though. I wish y'all do, succeed in getting that money verified in your name if you can. But without this paperwork, I'm sorry. I can't give no more details. I can't show nothing. People don't text me about 1,000,000 times, ask me a lot of questions. Bro, you still gonna need that website to get a control number. You can open up a TD trait, you can do the birth certificate thing, you can do all that, but you still got to go to the website to get a control number so they know who you is. So, that's the really key part of it right there. That's when you know that shit gonna be legit. And that's what they said. It gonna give you a green light. You can see it on your TD date trait. Once you see the green light, the funds gonna drop, and you can go to the bank and you can say, hey, let me take this out. A dude on my YouTube, he know what I'm talking about because he bought the paperwork. He was like, man, that's all I was missing. I told him to look at my live, and he said, man, he didn't know that what he was missing because he was writing off debt with the UCC1. That's cool. That's cool, but people want money, man. This economy fucked up. Everybody wants some money. So if you want some money to get that 250,000 to redeem your birth certificate, and you this UCC1 filing, hit my line 907-615-1316. TJ, man. Guess what? Look, the paperwork ain't gonna be available after this date. I ain't showing only aftermath from a show that I got bands on me, 200 some thousand on me. You know what I'm saying? 50,000. I'm gonna walk in the bank. Y'all gonna get sketches. Y'all ain't gonna get how I got the money, how I received the money. You ain't gonna get none of that information. People been texting me all day long. Bro, buy the paperwork. Buy the paperwork for $250. Buy the paperwork, you'll get the 250,000, man. No cap. This shit is in your name, your bond certificate. You redeem your birth certificate. This ain't got nothing to do with me. This your right. This your right for this shit. I'm sovereign. I'm a sovereign citizen, buddy. So I believe in my right. Do you believe in yours? If you do, your dumb ass would buy that paperwork and get your money. But you ain't got to do it after the day. I promise you. After the day, nobody ain't got to buy. But I can tell you this. I'll tell you about 15 people bought their paperwork. I can tell you that. Since people want to be nosy and ask how many people bought the paperwork, 15 people bought the paperwork already. Yep. You got my number, 907-615-1316. Call me up and just ask. Hey, look, I used to practice law in the Air Force. So if you think I ain't fully down with my rights, every case that I don't beat, I ain't got a lot to kick it to y'all. I just come with facts with my YouTube channel. All these fake ass YouTubers out there, man, y'all can eat a dick, bruh. I'm the first motherfucker that came out with this paperwork, and I'm gonna make sure everybody know it on YouTube. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna do a UCC 1 live. Everybody know about them UCC 1s and status of your birth certificate and then all that type of stuff. I ain't gotta lie to y'all. But certain people, look, 10 years ago, y'all were talking about 15 years ago. 10 years ago, y'all were talking about it. 15 years ago, y'all let it slip through y'all hand and people forgot about it. But I'm bringing it back up because I already knew it was something different there. Cause why the government telling us to close down all banking accounts and then because you at this status right here, once you change different status and you got, like it said, $100 million in your name with shares, $100 million in shares in each one of our names. Do you know that it's unlimited of money that China can take from us through our name when the government be using this shit? Yeah, yep, that's exactly what the government do. You know, when y'all get in trouble or anything, they offset the bond certificate and can do that. You know how they say that on your credit history you owe all this, and then somehow they say within 5 years or 6 years the shit ain't on your credit no more. Guess what they did? They went to your bond certificate and got that money out because of fake ass statutes and codes that they did to manipulate the system to get your money out from your shares. Yep, no cap. No cap. No fucking cap. So, you know, anytime you want to test my gangster with this sovereign shit, you gonna lose. And check this out. I'm bringing that paperwork out by child support too.
Now approaching Spenard and
They have to be finished by the end of this month. Trust me. Yeah, by the end of this month, but I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm not worried about it. All I can tell y'all, get this 250,000, man. It's real easy to do. It ain't no scam. Cause look, if you got money in your name and the government didn't tell you about it, what you got to lose? What you got to lose to find out about if you got some money in your name? Tell me that. What you lose if you know you got $250,000 right now and $100 million in stocks and shares in your name you can't even touch? What your dumb ass to do? When you try to figure out Hold up, something wrong there. Like, hold the fuck up. What this dude talking about, man? Is this shit true? Is this real? Like, what's up with this shit? I'm just telling you. Any normal motherfucker, everybody close to me, I know this. Look, put it like this. Got the paperwork. 4 of them in Alaska. They couldn't even believe it when I showed them that shit. They were like, what?
Transfer here
What the
to
fuck?
85.
They were like, bro, look at that Tesla truck right there. He charging it up. See that Tesla truck? The Cyber truck over there charging up. But yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you. And you ain't getting it or fucking with your boy now. I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you, I know you know, I'm gonna tell you that with TDA trades, that's real stocks and bond certificates. Once they said that, and then you can get up to 250,000, I knew some shit was real. I knew some shit was real. I knew some type of shit were real. But I'm gonna check it out though. I'm gonna get that 250,000 in our name, and that 100 million in shares. 100 million in shares. That's some decent shares, but it ain't what you want it to be though. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at it from that type of point too. That type of shit. But I ain't gotta lie, cause guess what? Look at redeeming your birth certificate. Yeah, everybody think they got the real birth certificate when you don't. You're a clown, man. People be trying to clown and shit. People be trying to clown. I'm gonna see who's gonna be the clown in a minute. I only produce facts with my paperwork. That's what all my subscribers say. 65 extra subscribers in 3 days. Tell me, is that heat? 65 subscribers in 3 days. That's a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? Cause they know that work right. They know that paperwork right. They know it's right. I'm finna hit 6,500 subscribers. 6,500. That shit keep going up, y'all. How you gonna stop a giant like that? I did this shit with one phone in my hand. One phone. One phone in my hand and slapping a bitch booty cheeks at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Now approaching Bernard and Iowa Drive.
Yo, hey, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all looking at my live, yo. Hey, when I get downtown, I'm finna end this live, man. Cause I feel good today. I feel like this is a victory for me. I don't overcome a lot of shit, man. It's now the time for your boy to get paid. And trust and believe you me, boy. Once I get paid, I put hits out on people. I ain't lying. I'm putting hits out on
Now approaching
motherfuckers.
Bernard and Taft.
Don Corleone. Can't play with Don Corleone. I'm hitting every government official in the head, left and right. I'ma sue it. They put a X on their back. Trust and believe you me. You wanna play with me? You wanna put hits out on my name? I'ma put a hit out on their name. I'ma go for their stocks and bond certificate. I'ma put a hit out on that shit. Hey, if you know what type of language that I'm talking about, see, when I say I'm putting a hit out on somebody, that mean you putting a hit out, meaning like a location on that person. It's a location. That's what they call that shit in the law eyes. Put a hit out on his name. That mean the police will come looking for you Cause it's a hit on your name like a beacon, like a stress call, basically. But yeah, man, with the government officials, man, we're gonna tear in their ass too, man. I'm not playing, man. Get that 250,000 and y'all straight from your boy. When I end this live downtown, that paperwork won't be available no more. I'm working on my shit. So you gotta look at it like that, y'all. Everybody in Alaska, they already know, man. Only 4 people I know in Alaska about the paperwork. But I could tell you this, I was kind of sketched by selling my paperwork, but at the end of the day, it's not a scam. So if it ain't a scam and you're doing a live birth certificate to offset the bonds in your name, bro, that's your money. That ain't no scam. It can't be a scam if you're doing bond certificate in your name on the stock market to release your money. Yeah,
Now
that's the shit they don't talk about. But I'm gonna talk about it. We're at the bowling alley, man. We're at the bowling. Yeah, I'm gonna expose the truth. Y'all know that. My people we want to walk in the bank now. We don't want to get rest with PP loans and all that type of shit. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So
Stop requested.
it's all good. Your boy feel that dub today. Your boy feel a win today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Nobody ain't gotta never buy the paperwork. Your ass will be broke, and you'll be wondering, damn, I should have bought that shit from them. I ain't selling it, bruh. I'm not selling it no more. After I go downtown, y'all got like 30 minutes. Hit my phone, 907-615-1316. Don't be like that right there, man. Yup. Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with sovereign or nothing. It's just you offsetting the bond, putting a UCC one, and you redeeming your birth certificate for your name, and you go to this special website, and they're gonna give you a control number so where you can walk in the bank and get your money. Simple as that. This ain't got nothing to do with the sovereign movement, but you know I am. I am a UK student, my own shit, so not to be taken advantage of. Yeah, I love that shit. Yes, sir. Now you know what I'm talking about, huh? Hey, you need to get that sovereign package from me. 260 pages. Hey, you can go private, but the thing is, once you go private, you can't have no banking account in your name. They tell you that. You can't have no banking account in your name dealing with your social security number. Dealing with your social security number, you can't have no bank in your name. Why is that, y'all? Because they finna give you that fucking money. Once they give you that money in a private banking account, a private banking, that's what they call that shit. What that bank called? Bank of America, PNC. And it's a couple of more private banking systems that deal with that money. They specifically deal with the, the stocks and bond offset stuff, debit, debt. Yep, that's it. Yes, sir. You already know. Look at this motherfucker right here, y'all. You can do it overseas too. Yeah, you can do that overseas. You ain't doing it but creating the stocks and bonds in your license, get a TDA trade. Look at this shit, y'all. Look. I can't make this shit up. Look at this shit just laying there. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you, once you get the stocks and bonds in your name, you get a TDA trade account, Somehow the Fed released that money. You get a control number. I'm telling you, that's the key component. Their website, they give you the control numbers where you can walk in the bank and get that money. Hey, call me up 907-615.
Now approaching Spenard and Northern Lights. Transfer here to Route 10.
907-615-1316. 907-615-1316. I love that sovereign shit, man. You know what I'm talking about. Yo. Y'all don't owe nothing. Nobody don't owe no money. This shit legit. But hey, if you want to believe in whatever you want to believe in, that's your right. All I can tell you. But I guarantee you this. When I get downtown, I'm going to turn this live off. Once you see all them people, I'm getting out the bus, I'm going to turn this live off. And I ain't talking about that paperwork no more. Whether you get it or not. Because I'm working on my own shit. I ain't gonna be able to help y'all because I'm working on my own shit. And the guys that who did buy the paperwork, I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna answer every answer that I can to my best ability for them specifically. So, you know, it's not personal. Money ain't worth paper it's printed on. You're right, but if you get a quarter, 250,000, you ain't gonna be saying that shit. I bet your ass working right now. I bet you working right now, and that was old boy bag. So
now approaching Spenard and Firewood.
I don't like to be Snoopy. I am a Snoopy.
Stop requested.
Looked like he had lunch. That's exactly what it looked like. That's the thing that it looks like chicken. Some dip.
But I don't know, man. I'm just telling y'all, this is
napkins. And
no, I don't. I'm invested overseas. Wish wine. Oh, it's cool. I mean, okay, you investor overseas. Okay, that's what's up. That's good. That's what's up. But until people can show me proof, you can do this and you can do that, you just talking. I hate when people talk when you can't show proof. Everybody talking about the sovereign movement can't show proof though. You can't show me no charges you don't beat. You can't show me you don't got awarded $50,000 in cash like I did. You can't show the proof. I did this in Alaska, got $50,000 in Alaska. You feel me? So, I don't know. I don't beat every single charge using the Constitution.
Well, I don't know about me, but I wish I could.
You feel me?
Water.
Not difficult to search. I bet you can't search this paperwork. I'll give you 10 grand if you can find that paperwork. I promise you can't find this paperwork. Let me tell you why I know you can't find it. Because in crypto messages through the black web, not the dark web, the black web. You don't know nothing about that. Yeah, Yeah, you thought I was gone, huh? You pay into the public service using the bus. Oh, it's a reason why I do that. You want to know how many vehicles I own? That's what you're trying to ask me? Look at my Facebook, Tavares Johnson. You'll see a Chevy Camaro sitting on 26s. And guess what? You'll see that Bentley in my mom's yard. You'll see that Bentley in my mom's yard. You'll see 4 Hellcats in my backyard. You'll see the Bentley in the driveway now and 4 Hellcats in the backyard with the fence in the video. So I got $200,000 worth of vehicles in my backyard, bro. I don't even drive. Can you picture that? Who's broke, little mama? And I got 25 grand cash just in a shoebox under my bed back home for emergency cash. So really, honestly, I don't need a bitch. I don't need a bitch. I can go home and relax and retire if I want and fuck your daughter overseas.
Now approaching the street and 9th Avenue.
You feel me? I ain't no joke, man. I'm undefeated when it comes to this shit. I'm just telling you, I'm undefeated, boo. You ain't gotta be invested in no paperwork. Cause this the last time I'm talking about it. Y'all just gonna see them results now. I'm gonna show them results, and trust me, people gonna be begging about their paperwork from me. But by then, you're gonna have to sign. You're gonna have to go to the bank with me and finance $20,000. That's what I'm gonna say that paperwork for $20,000. 20 grand. Yeah. And the line finna end right now. See ya. But I wouldn't wanna be y'all. Yes, sir, Ski. Told you, man. Yes, sir, Ski. Me? Oh, I thought he was talking about me. Yes, sir. I get on the bus, y'all toast. You're a toast. What's up? Yep. We ain't gotta talk about it. City Hall gonna be mad at me, y'all. Cause guess what? I'm gonna get on their ass too in a minute. Trust and believe me. City Hall, I'm finna get on their ass. I promise you. Look at this nigga looking like Freddie Jackson. Yeah. Yes, sir, man. You know your boy finna be in the field on the drill. The door's still open.
No.
The door's still open.
Oh, is it?
She trying to close the door and protect City Hall. Hey there, how you doing? 5 o'clock. They close. Damn. I love when they try to challenge my paperwork. It's not difficult to research. That let me know your ass broke. If you investors and all this shit, I done heard all them investor stories and I'll get this and I'll get that, and that door closed, homie. Well, they trying to get in that bitch drunk, high and shit. I'm telling you, boy. This shit is all gravy. Tight ass jeans on. This shit over with, y'all. Y'all got what time it say up there? I'm taking bus 11. Uh-oh. Bus 11 finna go. 5 minutes, sir. Yes, sir. I might have to drive this motherfucker home. This dude keep riding on that little motorcycle, man. That little motorcycle, man. That loud ass pipe. These motherfuckers be tripping me out, man. What's up with you, brother?
What up?
Same.
Look at you. You look like a
I know.
movie star. Shit, you got old glasses, man. You look like a movie star. What's up?
I'm live.
Oh, so it's not bad.
It's okay. It don't matter. I was just telling people about this $250,000 paperwork. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When you redeem your look, my channel called Only in Alaska Street TV
Right.
on YouTube. I got over 6,000 subscribers, man. So I'm telling people now on my YouTube, I'm telling people they watching, but I told them redeem your birth certificate, because right now you might think your name is your name, but the government got stocks and shares in your fucking name. You redeem your birth certificate, and then you file a UCC one to redeem the birth certificate, and they're gonna send you a gold birth certificate with your fucking name on it,
Yeah.
with the thing on the side.
Man, isn't it crazy that the government do some weird shit that now? Yeah, we start learning because the Elon Musk and the
Yep.
dog shit
Yep.
and the holy shit, man.
Yeah, they doing
Now I
some crazy
believe
shit.
all that conspiracy shit that they're talking about.
Yep.
All that shit is true, bro.
It's crazy, man, how they doing some shit.
That's
out here.
it, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Me too. I'm gonna get at you.
Hi, bro.
Yep. Come on, bruh. What's up with you, bro? Hey, y'all heard of Only? Have you ever heard of Only in Alaska Street TV?
What is that, bro? I know
YouTube.
Man, they won't tell me what channel I'm on. I never got to watch what channel.
Look on Only in Alaska Street TV. Have you ever heard that? Only in Alaska Street TV.
I never heard of it, bro.
What's your name?
Gabriel.
Pembroke? Gabriel?
Yeah.
All right then, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
You got video on there too?
guess what? You on live right now on YouTube.
Hey. Travis Clemens.
What's your name here, brother? Travis. Where you from, Travis? You from Bethel? Okay, you from Bethel too?
I'm from Juba.
Juba? Y'all have you ever seen Only in Alaska Street TV? Where your ass on YouTube right now, live. Yep.
Because this is the most popular city, right?
Anchorage, Alaska, the most popular city, brother.
This is, you know.
Say what you want to say, man, on the YouTube now. You on the YouTube. You want everybody to look at you. You want everybody to look at you in Bethel, right? There you go. This your time to shine. This y'all time to shine.
Hey, where you gonna be, man? Where you gonna be? We'll come back. We're gonna get some water and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You gonna be here?
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here.
We'll be back.
Yep. All right then, brother. Well, it look like somebody broke that man's nose in 8 different places. Motherfucker nose broke by 8 different places. Got that hat to try to seal that shit, make it look like he ain't get his nose broke. Only in Alaska. Look at the pigeons. I love when they think I ain't got no money, no property. Bitch, I bet my house probably bigger than her, man. The fuck? I got a house I don't even live in. My mama rent my shit for money. The fuck? I don't even really gotta work, honestly. You can call my mama up and ask her, do I really gotta work? Your boy ain't gotta do nothing. You know I've been sold that dope, y'all, and been sent that money back home. 20 years in the street, you think I ain't got down stack up no bread? Boy, I done bought my mom houses. I done bought my mom a house and a car, boy. I'm the man of my family. I'm the king of my family. Family, boy. Pops taught me how to sell dope at a jit age, man. At an early age. You know? For sure, for sure.
Route 11, Senior Central Route.
Oh, man. Yes, sir. Man, y'all know how I do this shit, man. Know how I do this shit, man. Pimp. Fuck, I got a lot for y'all. Well, I got a lot to kick it, man. Tell me that, man. Do you think your boy got a lot to kick it with y'all? Tell me. Y'all gonna follow me all the way to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers know how I get down. Everybody out, y'all. Look at them over there. Look at everybody over there in the field. Everybody out over there, y'all. Everybody. That shit crazy. Everybody over there in that bitch, man. You can tell when everybody come out, boy. You can tell when everybody come out. That snow out the ground, people starting to go in them parks. I hate seeing all these old assholes I used to know back in the days. Got a little job and act like they shit don't stink. You eating at the same fucked up restaurants like everybody else. That's why I don't eat at those fucked up restaurants. Everybody's still eating the same shit. You talking about the same old ass stories and going to these same old ass restaurants. Man, fuck that, man. We doing something different this year. We rocking out this year, y'all. In every way. I promise you that. I promise you. I ain't even playing with them, y'all. They think I'm playing? Alright. I'm gonna show them I ain't playing. I already told you. When I tell you I ain't playing with you, you better watch out. Yeah, that paperwork party, man. Some people got mad. The girl in the UK talking about she drinking on wine and eating grapes. and all that. But you still paying the queen over there though. And that bitch dead. You know what I'm saying? You still paying her son King James or something like that over there in the UK. Oh, we in the United States. We don't pay them tithes. Remember that. You feel me? We don't look up the kings and queens and shit. You know what I'm saying? We were our own king in the United States. Shit, bitch. Blame it on the lokeness, ho. Can't motherfucking play with me on my motherfucking channel like that. Fuck that shit, man. Your ass gonna be running to America when this shit hit the fan, though. I promise you that. If you ain't in the United States when it hit the fan, I don't know what to tell you, baby.
Now approaching Cordova and 9th Avenue.
I'm just giving y'all only Alaska Street TV shit. You feel me? The knowledge, handle your business, the whole kit caboodles, you know? I don't play that game. I ain't playing none of those games. I want all my people to get that bread. Damn, that shit sound like a missile. Shit sound like a plane on field. Look, y'all, I don't stay up for so many days doing this motherfucking paperwork party for y'all. And now this shit finna end. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wish shit well for you, you know? You know? I mean, y'all will do the right thing. Y'all will do the right thing.
Stop requested.
Y'all will get your money up eventually. Stop being trapped to the system too. That's what I need to tell y'all people. Stop being trapped in the system, man. Cause the system ain't doing it but trapping y'all ass. Once I get my 250 grand, I ain't working no more. The fuck I look like working? What the fuck I look like working? Tell me that. Riddle me that. I'm not working no more. I guarantee you that. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm gonna walk y'all ass to the house, and you know what's up. You know it's game time with me, y'all. You know it's game time. You know how many people that I already got on this shit? You know how many people finna, you know what I'm saying? Finna be about that shit. But I ain't finna play. I'm not finna play.
Now approaching 13th Avenue, Denver.
I got some Do It fluid. Have you ever heard of Do It fluid? Some Do It fluid, right? This is shit you sprinkle on your weed. You sprinkle that dust on your weed, take you down. Not like crack dust. Oh shit, man.
Stop requested.
I'm motherfucking, y'all need to, you know what I mean? Y'all need to get y'all some of this, you know what I'm saying? You need to get you some of that. Gotta make you think faster. Run faster. Yep. What's up with you, brother? Next time I'm gonna bring you some beers.
Huh?
Next time I'm gonna bring you some beers and some blunts.
Hey, no problem, bro. You know I be happy, bro.
Alright then. Yeah. Talking to a brother that hard working brother. I'm gonna bring him some beers and weed up here. That's how we do in the great of Alaska. Making Alaska great again. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got too long. Cause once I cross this road, that shit is over with. And you know what I'm finna do. Y'all already know what I'm finna get to. Ooh wee! This shit, hey, this is a fucking dub. This a dub for y'all boy today. Cause I already know that paperwork party. Paper perk. Pop a perky. Pop me a perk. A Percocet. Like Future say, Percocet. Molly Percocet. Percocet. Chase a bitch. Never chase a bitch. Chase a lick. Never chase a bitch. That's what Future say. You know what I'm saying? This paperwork party, y'all. You know we finna get this shit right now. Y'all know what we finna do, Brody. You know what we finna do, Brody. You know. Y'all know if you want that 250,000, I'm literally steps away from my house. This live in the end. Go on my lives if you really want to know. I'll repeat my number for you. 907-615-1316. Just let me know what shit you want me to answer. What? What you want me to do? I ain't playing. I'm not playing. I don't play about getting bread. I don't play about getting that fetty. You feel me? You know that. You know that. Shit. 15 people don't bought that paperwork. But hey man, get it y'all later. Peace out.